So I'm partway through a mini series of Polish beers because I've been to a local Polish store. I picked up some beers. This is one of them. Is it any good? Hi everybody, welcome to Johnny's Beers. Yeah, I do like Polish beers, although it's been a little while since I've been in the Polish store to pick some up. So I was there this weekend and picked up 4 brand new ones that I've not tried before. This is the latest one that I'm going to review for you today. This is the Bosman Full, coming in at 5.6% ABV. I believe it's a lager. I'm sure it's a lager. This one cost me £1.79. 500ml can. So slightly better than what we tend to get in the UK from a can perspective. Let's get into a glass. Now I think the Perla beers are probably one of my favourite Polish beers. So everything in my head just tends to get benchmarked against those beers. Oh, well. Scruffy now, but I don't care. So again, it's poured a good crystal clear, as you expect from a lager, amber colour. I do like them, these Polish beers, because they do tend to be a little bit dark, a little bit more maltier than the standard European fare. Don't know, because everything is in Polish. I don't know if this is supposed to be a Pilsner, which I would doubt, to be honest with you, or whether it's just a Polish lager, which I think I'm going for, just a Polish lager. So yeah, it's poured a good amber colour, crystal clear, lovely, bubbly, foamy white head. Let's get the aroma, shall we? Smells like a lager. Yeah, it's got a rich malt aroma. Smells like the aroma you'd get off a good lager, actually. I think, and I do get this from a lot of Polish ones as well, it smells quite fresh. Looks good, smells good, let's taste it. Cheers, everybody. It's crisp, it's refreshing, it's got all the things you expect from a lager anyway. Lovely sweetness coming from the malts. Trying to see if there's any, not much in the way of hops coming through. There's a little bit of there's a little floral note coming through, but then the back end, just a really nice gentle bitterness. Yeah, sweetness appears on like 2 different levels. It's it's interesting, just a little bit interesting, a little bit of depth to what is a fairly standard lager, if we're being brutally honest with it. If you look at it as opposed to a European lager, this is above it quite easily. It's got almost a craft, but I do find there's a lot of Polish beers, almost like a craft vibe to it. You know, as if it's got that extra little bit of care and attention. It's a good, honest beer. You can't say much more than that, really, for a beer. Yeah, malty, a little bit of earthiness coming through, a little bit of floral coming through. Bitterness there, bitterness gone, sweet flavour still left in the old mouth. They do taste very different, Polish beers. And I wonder why it is. The water profile is different to anything else. It's one of those things, isn't it? They don't. In like the UK, our brewers will mimic and do German style lagers, Czech style lagers. Nobody over here, as far as I'm aware, unless we can tell the difference, does a Polish style lager. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's and I do need to research actually because I'm a little bit interested. I don't know if it's a water profile. It's probably yes to a lot of these actually. Water profile, the yeast they use, the hops. Do they use local hops? No ones. They're the main ones they can get hold of. I don't know what it's about them, but for me, they're just a little. Always, I've never had a bad. When you look at your standard European lagers, I'll include like Sellers and your Carlins and your Heineken stuff and Carlsberg. They're all pretty standard. Apart from your Carlsberg export, they're all pretty standard fare. And I've never had I've never had a Polish lager that's fallen below that standard. So it's fallen below what I would score for a standard European lager. This is almost. It's almost like a little. I don't know if it's the sweetness. I don't know if it's the yeast in there, but it's almost like a little bubblegum flavour starting to come through. That's nice. They do. So this is Bosman full. I know they do a strong one. I'm going to try and get my hands on a strong one. This is actually quite nice. I think I say it's a good, honest lager, and that's for me what it is. I bet you standard European lager. It's light, refreshing. I do like Perlers, and this is probably on a par with Perler. I think it's not a Pilsner, so you haven't got that depth that you will have with a Pilsner. It's just a standard Polish lager. So some people are going to find it boring. I found it all right, actually. Score-wise, I'm going to score it 6.5 out of 10. 6.5 out of 10 from Andy's Beavers. If you've tried this, let me know your thoughts on it in the comments below. Until next time, everybody, enjoy your beers. Cheers.